Hey folks, welcome back to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival and Bug Out Battles. Today, battle number 2 in our series. Welcome to the freeze-dried food skirmishes. Come on. We've already bugged out. It's bug out battles. You gotta bug out, right? So we're here in the woods, Ankrum, New York. This is freeze-dried food skirmishes. It's the great breakfast battle. We got our brother back with us, Tank Houston, in the house. What's good, Tank? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Yeah. Today we have nutrient survival versus the world. We've got nutrient survival, hearty apple, cinnamon, and oats versus Backpackers Pantry cinnamon apple oats. Peak Refuel breakfast skillet versus nutrient survival home style scramble. We've got some Peak Refuel mountain berry lemonade versus nutrient survival liquid nutrient mixed berry. Let's see who comes out on top. Livingston, man, you're the tiebreaker today, buddy. Let's get it out! I hope you folks are ready for some bug out battle breakfast. Let's go. It's extremely important to have water when you're bugging out. Pick yourself up some of these big old giant water containers. Invaluable in situations like this. 10 liters of water with you on the go. Unbeatable. We got to boil a bunch of water. We've got a whole lot of freeze-dried food going on, so we're going to put a couple of pots on the stove. Get it going on out here. Whew. I have to hang the coat, Livingston, man. It's hot. All right. So, Papa Tank, what are you most looking forward to trying out here today? Is it the skillets that you're looking forward to, or do you want to see which oatmeal actually has some stuff to it?
I mean, oatmeal is pretty much oatmeal. I mean,
yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're gonna see here. Like, I got really high hopes for this nutrient survival home style scramble. I have had the Peak Refuel breakfast skillet before, but I haven't tried any of the other stuff here today. I have tried the Peak Refuel mountain berry. I kind of have an idea about that.
Yeah.
The nutrient survival one, I think we tried this out in the Apocalypse Cafe video, but I think mine was this one, but I watered it down way too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say we used too much water.
So today we'll try it with the right amount of water and see how they actually are, rather than the watered down stuff that I fed you last time. My apologies, my apologies.
It still wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't bad at all. Better than plain old water, for sure.
Right.
For sure. But yeah, we're just waiting on the water here. We'll mix up a couple drinks in a second and get it on and cracking. Let's see what we think about these bug out battles, baby. Let's go. We're gonna need a full 16 ounces for this Peak Refuel mountain berry lemonade. So I have to fill one of these cups basically to the brim with water and then stir it in. I'm gonna divide that into 3 cups so we can each give it a whirl and see what we think. Good thing there's no floor in this, Livingston, man. We lucked out on that one. All right. Let's go. There's an air floating on top. Oh, delicious. Those are my favorite. It's one of my gray beard hairs. Perfect. Perfect. It's added flavor, Tank. It says fiber a little better. All right. Peak Refuel Mountain Berry Lemonade installed. I don't want to cheat him. I got to get it all in there. I'm assuming typically you'd add this to 16.9 ounce bottle of water and then shake the crap out of it. We don't have shake the crap out of it, so I'm just going to stir the crap out of it. And then try and pass it off on these other cups while it's still moving here. Keep mixing it around. I don't want to end up with all the good stuff in the bottom of one of them and not the other, so.
I remember the last time we did it, the water was definitely light.
Yeah,
so,
this is definitely got a lot more color in it.
Yeah, oh yeah. So hopefully it's going to have more flavor. Like I said, it wasn't bad last time.
No, just watered down.
Yeah,
I would say. All right. This one and this one, and then we'll fill that one. I figure this is the best way to stir it the most, guys. I know it's kind of weird, but I was trying to blend it all real good. We got a little bit here, a little bit there. All right, there we go. Gentlemen, let's give it a whirl, shall we? Salute. Hey, never above you, never below you, always beside you.
that's good.
Lemonade. You know, the bitterness of lemonade.
No.
Sweetness of berry for sure.
It tastes like juicy juice.
Yeah, yeah.
Could actually maybe mix it with a little bit more water.
Yeah, yeah. You could definitely
Maybe-
water this down a little bit more
Maybe
for sure.
18 ounces of water.
It is a little, it comes out as strong.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely comes on strong.
The tangy lemonade.
No, not bad at all. I think that's pretty good.
A little bit of unmixed stuff in there. But
Do you? You have to let us know if you got any unmixed in the bottom, Livingston Meal. I tried to distribute it evenly.
I think I do.
Yeah, I got a little tiny bit in here too.
not too bad though.
It's all right.
Tastes good.
Mm.
Good.
Very good. Very, very good. Mm. And that was our first contender. Peak Refuel Mountain Berry Lemonade. Not bad. Not bad at all. There you go. I'm going to give these cups a quick rinse. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of them, so we're going to have to use these suckers again. So we'll have to get the remnants of our mountain berry lemonade out of these guys. It's the best part about having a hot tent without a floor. You don't have to worry about spilling stuff on the floor. All right, one down. Thanks, Tank. Much appreciated. This is why you always have to bring that extra water with you guys. Cleanliness, man. You got to clean up. It's not always for consumption. Sometimes it's just to wash things up with. Tank, thank you. All right. Time for the next drink contestant. Time for our next contender. Nutrient Survival Liquid Nutrient Mixed Berry. Let's give it a whirl. This one was definitely not as heavy
I was gonna say that
as
one.
the last one. This one's kind of sitting
That
on the
one right
surface.
off the bat, I can tell doesn't obviously doesn't mix as well.
Yeah. Well, this is a little more, perhaps a little more freeze dried than the Peak Refuel one.
Definitely seems like that would be better for a water bottle
Yeah.
type situation.
Shake it up real good. It is so unbelievably hot in this hot tent. 40 degrees outside and rain. Upstate New York, March 2nd. Actually pretty acceptable weather.
Yeah, not too bad.
All right, maybe we really hoping this smells just fabulous.
I was gonna say I can smell it
I
from
can
here.
smell it too.
Yeah, it smells really, really good. I'm hoping our cup transfer stir that I do there, that we bust that up even more. I think that's going to be the case. We get all of our goodies in the cup. All right, let's do a tosser. As close as I can get to shaking it, you know.
It does smell really good.
Yeah, it does. I'm actually really looking forward to taking a nice sip of this right here. Oh, I'd say it's blending pretty good.
Almost gives me that strawberry Nesquik feel.
Yeah, it smells like that, doesn't
That
it?
right?
That very strong berry scent to it. All right. Let me see, let's do it. Let's load them up. There we go. Gentlemen, I don't know whose was whose. I hope I'm giving them back right here. Hey, never above you, never below you, always beside you. Let's give it a whirl.
It's zero flavor.
Not very sweet, very little flavor. I would say almost water enhancement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of the Mayo things.
Yeah, like a water
bottle.
enhancement. Very, the aftertaste is there.
Right.
You don't really get it,
It's like strawberry hinted water.
yeah, I would say it's decent.
That's smooth though. I see that doesn't knock you like the lemonade
Yeah,
did.
I would say that the Peak
Right.
one definitely had more gusto to it, and this is much smoother.
Yeah, it's just a hint of it.
If I were like out in the woods, I'd almost want something more like this, a little more mild,
A little more hydrating.
not as
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, that was really good though.
Yeah.
I am not gonna knock it.
Where with
If you want more
with
flavor, that's
the-
the one you use a little less water.
with the Peak, I suppose.
This
if
has
you wanted
630 milligrams of electrolytes, 510 milligrams of potassium, 13 essential vitamins, and 0 added sugar. So, what do we got in the Peak Refuel? Let's see here. Nothing.
I was looking for
Nothing. Oh no, there is some here. 30 calories. 5 milligrams of sodium, 2 milligrams of carbs, vitamin C, there's a bunch of vitamin C in there, vitamin D, niacin, vitamin B6. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the Peak Refuel.
How much
as
sugar is
well.
in the Peak?
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all.
Because
Yerba
that
mate,
was sweet.
chicory root extract, natural mixed berry, maltic acid, monk fruit. That's where they get their sweetness from, right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in both of these.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Shout out to Nutrient Survival and Peak Refuel. Excellent drink mixes. I would definitely take these suckers with me anywhere.
Even on a road trip or something like that, throwing
Oh,
a bottle,
yeah.
throwing a bottle of
Really,
water.
you really can't beat having something to mix with your water. to aid in hydration and flavor. You know, regular water is going to get boring after a while, so anything to aid in hydration is huge, especially to get the kids to drink water. That's a big one. You like my pot scrubber, Livingston, man? Not bad. It's cup scrubber right now. Our water's heating up finally. All right, one done. So, Tank, I need your honest opinion. Who do you think won the head-to-head battle between the liquid nutrient mixed berry and the mountain berry lemonade? Tank Houston, pick us a winner on your opinion. Your opinion.
I truly, I don't think there's really a winner in it. I think it'd be more, as far as it goes, I think it'd be more preference.
Okay, okay.
The Peak Refuel, much more flavor.
Okay.
So if you're looking for something sweeter,
yep,
something that's gonna have more flavor, this one right here. I personally like the Nutrient Survival because it's not as sweet.
Perfect.
They're both very good. This one I personally would use. I would just add more water.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
They're both really good though.
Fantastic.
I like them both.
So you think the Nutrient Survival, huh?
The Nutrient Survival would be what I would go with for my flavor preference.
Yeah, yeah. I think the Nutrient Survival was very smooth. I think it wasn't very sweet. It had a great aftertaste.
Yeah.
I felt that the Peak was a little more gritty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm going to go with the Nutrient Survival as well. Livingston, man, I got to know from you, who took it home here today, Livingston, man?
If I had to like pick one, haven't had both, and I had to reach for one, I'm going out. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna pick the. It's gonna be the Nutrient Survival.
Ooh, Nutrient Survival.
It had a much lighter taste, a lot less bite. But it was just smoother going down. It's something I'd want to, like, after hiking up a hill or just need a nice bottle of water. I want to grab that.
Absolutely.
Because it's not so like that
bite.
sting you, that bite. You want that.
Very, very smooth, very well done Nutrient Survival. Eric, we see you. Thank you so much. We have achieved the rolling boil. That means it's time to eat, folks. First up, we're gonna do our oatmeals, because I personally like to have my oatmeal before I have my eggs in the morning. So, bug out battles. Stick with us. Tank, tear open that oatmeal, brother. We gotta get that in the... Well, what's our... Hang on, before you tear it, I guess. What's our serving size for water? Can you find that for me?
This is 1/3 cup of boiling water.
All right, let's do it. And the Nutrient Survival has to be mixed in a separate container. So if I had to say there was a drawback to any of this, that would be it for me. The Nutrient Survival, you've got to mix in a separate dish. You have to be able to cover that dish as well to help steam this thing. The other Backpacker's Pantry oatmeal that we have is a steam in bag situation. So 1/3 cup of boiling water. We're gonna get it into a titanium pot, and then Tank is gonna mix up our oatmeal.
It smells really good right off the start. Very powdery.
The gist of the Nutrient Survival food is that it's been fortified with nutrients, hence the name, versus other more cheaper things like Mountain House, for instance, that's just a stomach filler. But you would end up all kinds of deficient in vitamins and minerals if you were on an extended diet of such a thing, whereas Nutrient Survival takes this into account.
1/3 cup of boiling water. Tank, you got a spoon, buddy?
I do.
All right, cool. Perfecto. Might want to set that down on the table. It is boiling.
All right.
I don't want to burn your fingers. All right, here we go. Stir, cover, and then enjoy, they say. There we go, 1/3 cup of boiling water. Get that in there. I'll tear into this apple and cinnamon oats. See how much boiling water we need for this guy. This is 1 cup of boiling water. Backpacker's Pantry apple and cinnamon oats.
I gotta say, this smells really good.
Yeah, it does.
This one, you can't forget to remove.
Yeah,
Your
the flavor
packet.
flavor packet. Yep.
That smells really good too. Take a peek in there, guys.
I see your flavor packet.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
I saw the second one.
Oh no, that's actually the bottom of the bag. It like flaps open on the bottom there.
It's the secret spice packet.
Yeah, it's the secret spice packet. You don't want to eat that.
They tell you
One
don't eat it
cup,
because that's the
one
way out
cup.
of the simulation.
Stir well. Wait 5 minutes.
That one, whatever, one of them smells really good, if not both.
Yeah,
This one-
they both smell really good.
This one does not smell like anything. That one does.
It's at 2 to 3 minutes here. I'll set a timer.
Right, 1 cup boiling water to the backpacker's pantry. Here we go. And we will indeed follow directions and stir well. Oh, there's big chunks of apple in there. One cup of water. Now, Tank, I do remember back to our last freeze-dried food video. The backpacker's pantry did not fare very well.
No, we had it was a bad.
That was the cobbler soup thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was cobbler soup.
Listen, that was the best tasting cobbler soup I've ever had.
Hands down. Maybe the only cobbler soup I've ever had.
However, the oats, if you remember, did not reconstitute very well.
Correct. They kind of stayed crunchy right to the bitter
Didn't
end.
really soak up the
For
water.
this apple and cinnamon oats, I got my fingers crossed that they're gonna reconstitute. There was some big old chunks of apple in here. Got my fingers crossed. The backpacker's pantry, we're hoping for you. We're pulling for you. Let's hope it works out. Ooh, time's up on the old nutrient survival oatmeal. I'm anxious to see how this guy is looking. How did that
bottom
lid
of the
work
bowl
out?
is warm.
Oh yeah. Definitely looking oatmealish.
That smells great.
It's, yeah, it really. Oh yeah, that's
hearty oatmeal right there. Oh, it
Yeah.
smells fabulous. Smells fabulous. So stir again and enjoy.
yeah, that's really nice looking. Let's see. What it tastes like. You want me to pour some of this?
Well,
out
I'm gonna.
into
Hey,
something, or-
I'm not opposed to just dipping right in the
All
bowl
right.
there, man. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Livingston Man, in true Livingston Man style, here is your K-Bar Sport for this edition. Yeah, I still got a few more minutes on mine, so I say we give this its fair shot and see see what you guys think about it.
Might as well hit it.
Simultaneous here, simultaneous. Big old spoonful of this. Let's go. Very thick. A little bland, actually, for the smell.
Yeah,
The flavor is not as powerful as the smell is.
I would second that.
Very hearty.
But yeah, it's hearty. It's like stretchy almost. Like,
Yeah, very hearty.
that's gonna stick to your ribs.
A very good breakfast oatmeal for sure.
I'm honestly not a big fan of the texture.
Yeah?
The apples are fine. The oatmeal itself is almost too
thick?
No, it's almost too smooth. Like
Okay.
I kind of want more.
Take another stab.
I kind of want like more bite to it.
Okay.
Like more of the. I guess I prefer more like the rolled oats.
I know you're gonna fuck me up. There we go.
But as far
Got
as
some big- wow,
as
look
far
how
as
hearty
it
that
being
stuff is.
as far as it being hearty and filling, like absolutely.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're out in the woods and you need something that's gonna stick to the ribs.
Absolutely. Now keep in mind, folks, these nutrient survival packets are single serving, and their opponents here are 2 servings per package. So there's going to be double the amount in here as there is in that nutrient survival one. And while we're at the nutrient survival, I'll read you some of the facts off of this guy. This little packet has 230 calories. All right. There are 5 grams. I'm not even going to try and read all this stuff. Livingston, man, you will have to give everybody all of the fancy details right there. There is so many vitamins and nutrients in this thing. It's not even funny.
Well, it's like a box of cereal. They would call that sort of fortified, I think.
Yeah, yeah, very fortified. Incredible. 230 calories is what you're getting out of here. 32 grams of carbs, 20 milligrams of sodium, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 12 milligrams of protein. Those are kind of the highlights of this guy right here. Yeah, not as flavorful as I thought it would be, that's for sure. But
the smell is deceiving.
yeah, very, very hearty. Very, very hearty. I think we still have another minute on this guy. We're almost there, though. Almost there. I'm going to do a little smushing around.
Is it
boiling water?
Does it seem soupy?
No, actually, it doesn't. No water sloshing. So I think our prayers have been answered on this Backpacker's Pantry apple and cinnamon oats. Yeah. Let me take a peek at it. I'm going to cheat. Peek. Give it another little stir. Yeah, this is, I'll tell you right now, a whole world different than that guy right there. Give it its minute. Backpacker's Pantry apple and cinnamon oats versus nutrient survival apple and cinnamon oatmeal. Let's see. It's time to try out the Backpacker's Pantry. Grab your spoons, gentlemen. It's time. Have you cleaned your spoon thoroughly? No contamination? No. Yes, fine job. Tank, go right ahead and get yourself a big old scoop there. What do you think? Well, we can pass it around. Here, why don't you go ahead and take a look at it. Tell me what your thoughts when you're looking.
It's got a lot of apple. A lot of apple in it. This looks more like oatmeal that I would want to eat. Like, wow. Big chunks of really like good. Granny Smith apple, like that looks
really
good.
Really good.
No.
I think we have the Tank Houston seal of approval on this one here. Big old forkful. Yeah, I mean that just looks. There's a lot of oats in there. There's so much packed in this guy right here. Just phenomenal looking food, and I'm gonna assume tasting as well. Get on in that, Livingston, man.
This looks like something
very holistic.
Like something rich people would eat.
Yeah, very holistic.
But you get made fun of for being a vegan.
Wow, big chunks of oats and apples in there. With quinoa seeds. How do you say it?
Quinoa.
Quinoa seeds. Hemp seeds. Don't eat this stuff if you're taking a drug test. Hemp seeds, man, they get you.
Man. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's
very different, very filling.
A lot of texture.
Yeah, again,
it's more like something you could like put like a lemon breast chicken over that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily
totally
have to be like a breakfast thing.
Yeah. No, this is
and I argue I can taste the individual components.
Yes.
Yeah.
And more straight up flavor than the nutrient.
Yes, but again, I think despite all the apple and oat in there, not as much flavor as I was hoping for, guys.
Again, no, that's
not as much flavor. I'm wondering if the freeze drying process is eliminating some of that flavor for us. Let us know in the comments section. Wow, it's here you go, Livingston. Man, pass that camera off to you.
It is very good though.
Yeah. The second,
Again, it's hearty.
second bite. I mean, guys, look at that. That is incredibly hearty and healthy, and wow. I mean, just looks phenomenal.
Like Livingston Man said, you could absolutely put a piece of chicken breast over that and eat that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This,
of course, I would avoid the vegan label right there.
this guy, this isn't just for breakfast. I'll
no,
tell you that
like
right
that's
now.
it's got like it comes off like it's a rice kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It does. I think that's where
so
the
this packet contains 340 calories
per serving or
per package. Per package. And this says 1 serving per container. So this is not 2 servings. This is one gigantic
Really?
serving.
That's
right
a
here.
big
Yeah.
serving.
Yeah, well, I guess when you're looking at all of that healthy food packed in there, you get a lot more food packed in here than you do. This one's 91 grams.
With the nutrient survival, it's 2.15 ounces dry. That's 3.2 ounces dry.
Yeah.
So you literally do get more.
This is very interesting flavor, guys.
It is.
I gotta admit.
Like you said, it's not as flavorful as I was hoping.
No, not as flavorful as I was hoping.
Whereas the last one that we had, the cobbler, from this what is this?
Oh,
one
yeah.
again? The Backpacker's Pantry.
Yeah, that was
one
very flavorful.
Very flavorful.
Yeah, you could taste the cinnamon even in the water.
Yeah.
It was very
soupy.
liquidy, but this is very, very good. And again, pair this with something, man. Make it with some venison. Make it with something else. This is really good. Don't just
that could be a side.
yeah. You don't have to have this just for breakfast, guys. So, something to think about. Livingston Man, what do you think? Who won that head-to-head battle?
Head-to-head, I mean, I gotta hand it to the Backpacker's Pantry on that one.
Yeah.
Just the nutrient did the job. But
Yep.
in terms of like, one, this is something brand new that I never really saw before. It's not just plain old apple cinnamon oatmeal. This was something different.
Yeah.
It felt more like what I was eating. It retained its, the nutrient was mushy. It was just a gruel.
A gruel.
A paste.
Yeah.
With some
This
apple.
has a texture, if that's what bugs you about like freeze-dried stuff or something. This actually is the food it says it is.
Gotcha. And Tank, what are your thoughts on this this head-to-head battle? Did the nutrient survival hearty apple and cinnamon oatmeal take it, or is this one going to the Backpackers Pantry apple or cinnamon apple oats?
I got to give it to the Backpackers Pantry as well. On the simple fact that there's more texture to it.
Yeah.
The nutrient survival, good in the aspect of it's quick. You can make it in 2 to 3 minutes, eat it quick, and it is hearty. It'll stick to your ribs, but this is more something that you want to eat, opposed to something that you would eat just to make it.
Absolutely.
This I would choose to eat if I needed to.
I gotta tell you, I'm gonna give it to the Backpackers Pantry as well, because I believe that this is so much more than a breakfast item. Oh yeah, he's got the he's our security around here, I knew we gave the K-bar to the right
I
person.
need one of these as well.
But hands down,
I need one
unanimous.
of those as
Unanimous. The Backpackers Pantry has taken the oatmeal skirmish. So check it out, guys. Backpackers Pantry. Look them up. See if you can find them. They got some pretty decent stuff.
It's also available at Kenco.
Yeah, Kenco Outdoor Sporting Goods right here in the Hudson Valley. Go check out Kenco. Mom and pop shops. They are few and far between anymore. Go spend some money there. Keep them in business, please. They're great people. Tell them Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival sent you. All right, eggs on. Let's go.
You're gonna need a knife to open that thing. The oatmeal was hard. Yeah.
Let's go. like a champ. All right. Ooh. Nutrient survival.
Versus Peak Refuel.
Say Peak Refuel.
Eggs be looking like.
Well, there's potato in this as well, so, and cheese.
I think you should probably rip more of the.
I'm trying. They make some tough packaging.
All right, that looks like cheese and little peppers and
peppers,
stuff.
yeah. I'm excited. And
I
now
suppose
we
those
need,
chunks are the eggs, I guess. That's what we're working with to start, folks.
we need half a cup of boiling water. Stir, cover, let stand 4 to 5 minutes. How much water do you need, Tank?
2 cups.
All right, I'm gonna give them to you one at a time, however.
All right. Now this one right
If
off
you
the
don't
start. No, that's fine. This one right off the start, I'm gonna say has big chunks of vegetables, potatoes, eggs, sausage pieces.
There's 1 cup. Get you another cup. Watch yourself, that package is gonna get hot. Don't forget to stir her up, Tank. All right, and now hot this done for a bit. And half a cup, that's all. All right. Grab
What's the wait time on the nutrient survival?
I believe it said 3 to 4 minutes.
That's considerably shorter than this one. This is 15 minutes.
Well, yours is also 2 servings, so I
It's
see that.
also,
Taking a little bit longer.
if you look in there, Mike, it's big chunks of vegetables,
Yeah, those are
and
huge peppers.
potatoes and eggs, sausage.
Alright, there's the half a cup.
Well,
Water there.
I'm gonna set a timer.
Just get stirred. These little Sea to Summit bowls have been invaluable. And for a lid, we're going to stick this little titanium grail pot right on there. And that's our nutrient survival home style scramble here. And the breakfast skillet is marinating in its packaging. Again, the only drawback that I can honestly see, and I don't know that it is a drawback, because Tank and I have had the discussion that these small packets of nutrient survival, you can stack a lot of them together and carry a lot of food with you and take up very little space.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're bringing Peak Refuel, it's going to take up a lot of room in your bag. These meals are in big packages. You have to you cook them in the package. Whereas these, you need a dish to put them in, which means you also have dishes to do. So it adds, each one has its pros and cons.
But like we said, really, you bring
yeah, a little pot.
Thing like the Grail dishes that you've got.
Yeah.
A couple little bowls like this that are
those Sea to Summit collapsible. And you can
bring
a lot of food.
I mean, I took a big scoop of it, and it was what?
Oh yeah,
5-6 meals.
Yeah, easy 3 days worth of food, the size of a couple of pairs of socks. Whereas if I was taking that much food with this, it would take up a whole compartment in the bag.
Right. I mean, what I scooped up, you could literally put in a 1-gallon freezer bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
And throw in a bag, and you've got 5-6 days worth of food.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Take your dishes.
So again, pros and cons to each one. You need the dishes, but you got to do your dishes anyway, right? That's part of sanitation, proper sanitation when you're out in the field. Got to stick with it, guys.
Good.
There we have hit the 5-minute timer. on the Nutrient Survival Home Style Scramble. Gentlemen, grab your forks. Get on in here, Livingston, man. I'm gonna wait for you to get over here for the big reveal. There it is. There it is. Let's give it a final stir, they say. Blend it all together.
Doesn't smell too bad.
No, it smells pretty good. It smells pretty good. Very hearty again. One thing I noticed is that everything that they make is extremely hearty. You guys ready to give it a whirl?
It's kind of like mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, there's potatoes in there. Let's go. Really good flavor.
It's not bad.
No, not at all. Not at all. Really good flavor.
So better than I expected, actually.
Exceeded my expectations.
It is not bad.
Oh, it's pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
It
A lot of potato.
It does kind of give me a like a mashed potato, like maybe
Home fry kind of vibe.
right.
Yeah. Totally.
It's not bad.
Totally. I think this is delicious. Yeah. Home run. Home run. You cannot go wrong
No.
with that Nutrient Survival Homestyle Scramble. That's really good.
Yeah, that's much better than the oatmeal was.
Yeah, by far. By far. This blows the oatmeal out of the water.
Oh yeah.
A little salt, pepper, and if you're a type like maybe
Yeah.
hot sauce or something, that's your
Hot sauce, maybe a little bit of
Yep.
ketchup or
it's,
something.
It's like that's fine, like it is. The cheese comes through.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every little bit. Every little bit. And it's got it's sprinkled with Himalayan sea salt. The pink stuff. Fabulous. Fabulous. Good substance. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
That's a great breakfast right there.
Yeah.
Get on in there, Livingston, man.
Yeah, that works, bro.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Yeah, it's definitely something that can get you by.
Oh yeah.
Quick, easy breakfast.
Yeah, this came together very, very fast.
What, 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes and away we went. Well, you know, maybe 6 with the final stir. But,
Whereas the
yeah, that's a long wait right there.
the peak is 15 minutes right off the bat.
That's a long wait.
But again, it's 2 servings.
Yeah.
We have another 6 minutes and some change on that one.
Well, yeah. So we finished a meal in the time it's taken to cook that one. I would say that's some bonus points for the Nutrient Survival.
Cooked and finished.
Yeah, and this is absolutely delicious, man. Absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
And
That one, that's the one to beat in this competition. We'll see if
again, like we say, for the size of
that little package. Yeah.
of a meal, I mean,
Yeah, that's really good food. Can I check that out right there, Tim?
you can't beat that.
This is 290 calories, guys. 290 calories right there. 12 grams of protein in a little tiny package. Fabulous. Absolutely delicious breakfast from Nutrient Survival. All right, last contender in bug out battles here. The Peak Refuel Breakfast Skillet. The timer has rung. Let's see what we're working. Get on in there, Livingston, man. Let's see this.
Open it up. Says to give it another stir. Still a little wet in there. Now this actually
smells like food.
it
Smells like
a breakfast skillet.
Like a Western omelet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say it
Western
smells
omelet,
like a Western omelet. I would almost say maybe give it a couple more minutes.
Yeah, give it a good stir and let it sit.
A little bit of moisture in there. I don't think we want that.
Hopefully it's not breakfast soup.
No.
No, it just needs a little more constitution.
Yep.
Back in a minute.
Yeah, put another 2 on the timer. Give it the shake, the old shake. The timer has rang. The 2 minutes has elapsed. Let's take a peek, Livingston, man. Let's see what the breakfast skillet has given us. Freeze-dried gods have blessed us with some delicious looking breakfast skillet. And I kind of wish I had a tortilla, Tank.
Yeah.
Tortilla and some hot sauce. This you hit it right on the head, Livingston, man. This is Western omelet all over it.
Oh yeah.
Gentlemen, arm your utensils. It is go time. Dig in, fellas, dig in. And get in there, Livingston, man. That's some serious food on a spoon right there. Huge chunks of potatoes and peppers and sausage and egg.
That's very good.
This is incredible out of a package. Oh my God. This is like restaurant quality Livingston, man.
A little chewy.
Yep. Little bit crunchy still.
Yeah.
But all in all,
That's the sitting and waiting part.
right. It's,
Right, yeah.
The time on the bag is not necessarily.
Yeah, I'm not blaming the company because like I didn't
No.
cook it. Like,
No,
right,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like,
Give it a little
proverbially.
bit longer to sit. But
Fuck yeah.
that's some good stuff. Wow.
yeah, that's
When you're talking about huge chunks of sausage and peppers and an egg, and you can see the spices on your food. That's what I'm talking about when you're looking at a package of freeze-dried food. Oh my God.
yeah, that's really good.
It looked like that.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you had tortillas, a little bit of hot sauce.
Oh my goodness.
That's-
This is breakfast burrito written all over.
Oh yeah, a
it.
little bit of cheese.
Holy cow.
But I mean, just straight out of the package.
There you
If
go.
you're in the woods, camping, or
Wow.
shit, I don't even.
People, the three of us are going to get down on this, and I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be all right.
Yeah, immediately too, the peppers taste like they just might as well be fresh.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The big chunks of food in there. Wow.
And even as we're eating it, the sausage and everything is getting better. It's getting more more reconstituted.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, here you go, ladies. Yeah, it's like really, really good, guys.
Yeah. I could say, if anything, maybe a little bit of salt and pepper.
I mean, literally, what you see here is what you get in there. The only thing that's missing is the water.
You want to pour some out?
Yeah, totally. Go right ahead.
See what
Go
it
right ahead.
actually looks like.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't beat that right there. Big dices of potatoes, huge chunks of red peppers, green peppers, big fluffy pieces of egg, huge chunks of sausage, and delicious, man, delicious.
Yeah.
The seasonings, everything, just fabulous, just fabulous. Oh, thank you, Livingston, man. And like I said, man, what you guys see on the outside of the package is what you get, less the beautification factor. You know, it's crammed in a package right now. So, but wow, Wow, restaurant quality food.
Definitely.
Little wood stove, boiling water. Bug out battles at its finest right here, folks. OMG. This is where it's at, gentlemen. On a rainy day, hot, freeze-dried breakfast in a hot tent. Wow. Livingston, man, your final impression on the Peak breakfast skillet.
It's got more seasoning too.
Yeah.
The pepper, especially, there's definitely black pepper in there.
Yep, hits pretty hard.
Again, you can taste every ingredient. Like it boils down to it boils down to how, like, if you get the length of time you let it sit in that boiling water just right. And
Yeah.
get it right. That's amazing. That's wrap that up and call it a breakfast burrito.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Tank, your final impressions.
The Peak Refuel is amazing. Everything that I've tried from them has been great. Like you said, what you see is what you get. I mean, that's what's on the package. That's
there it is.
what's on the plate.
There it is. Delicious.
The vegetables, the peppers and onions, how fresh they taste is just, you can't beat it.
Nope, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Really good.
Peak Refuel breakfast skillet. It's a home run, man. I think another, for me, I think this is the clear winner here. Unanimous.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the Peak Refuel. Now, I'm not going to take anything away from Nutrient Survival's breakfast scramble because it is good.
I think here they're just different.
Yeah. This is bigger, bulkier. If you're looking for small and on the go, I mean, the package size tells you everything you need to know.
And it's a home style scramble versus what's really kind of a Southwest
290
kind of
calories versus 340 calories, single serving to single serving. So you're getting almost the same amount of calories out of this guy that you would out of this guy, less all of the extra space.
Right, I mean, let's face it, if you want more calories, you can take 2 of these.
Oh yeah, and still not equal the space of the Peak
and you're using less water and getting more calories.
Absolutely.
So I mean,
absolutely. But wow, delicious, man.
definitely.
Tank, what do you think? I don't want to speak for you, but who do you think your winner is?
As far as flavor,
Yep.
and looks-wise, I'd say the Peak Refuel.
Absolutely.
Again, like you said, though, the Nutrient Survival, absolutely nothing wrong with it. I would have no problem eating that on the go.
Absolutely.
I would almost prefer it on the simple fact of
the size of its packaging. Fantastic.
This is good if I'm going camping.
Yeah.
And
a bug out situation. Packing a few of those,
right,
you're gonna lose a lot of space, guys.
Right, but like if I'm going on a hunting trip or something like that, I know I'm going for 2-3 days. Easy winner is gonna be this one because it tastes good, it looks good.
Absolutely.
Bug out situation, I want a ton of these.
Absolutely.
Because
I agree wholeheartedly.
On the go, again, I can fill a backpack and have 2 weeks worth of food. To do that with this, I need
a whole wheelbarrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I couldn't agree more. They each have their place. I'm not going to take away anything from Nutrient Survival, but again, I think based on flavor and substance, I gotta go with the Peak Refuel. Livingston, man, hand that camera over here, my friend. We need your final thoughts on this.
I've been trying to come up with one. If they had these laid out, like there was trays, right? Like we're at the family barbecue and there was like this one and that one. I would have tried them both, but I think when I went back, personally, I would have go with the Nutrient Survival. The breakfast skillet one from Peak Refuel is good. Nothing wrong with it, but really it boiled down to a matter of personal preference, and I thought the flavor that I got from the Nutrient Survival was more my style than the Western omelet vibe of the Peak Refuel.
I respect that. That's good. I think the cheese and the bacon flavor, all of that really came through in the nutrient survival scramble. It's almost overpoweringly peppers, onions, and black pepper in the Peak Refuel. So there you have it, 2 to 1. 2 for the Peak Refuel and 1 for the nutrient survival. I don't think
flavor alone really.
Yeah.
Was the only thing I could really break it down to was how much I like it.
Yeah. I did really like the nutrient survival, and I really like the Peak Refuel. I don't think that there's any losers in this.
No.
I think they're both winners, in my opinion.
If the big difference is going to boil down to a personal preference thing, practical standpoints, nutrient survival needs separate wear.
Yep.
If you really wanted to, you could pour the Peak Refuel down your throat if you needed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas you can't cook in the pouch with the nutrient.
Yeah, very true.
Makes up for it with its size difference and being a little more easier to carry and place around you.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure you could fit a Peak Refuel, like say in your cargo pocket.
Yeah, no, but you could fit quite a few of those home-style scrambles in a cargo pocket.
In a pair of cargo pants, you could put 3 days worth of food
In a pocket.
In a pocket.
So I definitely see their angle with it, and it's a great product. They're both great products. If you guys have some freeze-dried food that you think should be a contender on this stage, you need to let us know in the comments section below. This has been Bug Out Battles. This is Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. That is our man Tank Houston, and y'all know the Livingston man. And another Bug Out battle down. The freeze-dried food skirmishes are over.